This is the same thing I need to do when we do here sales. So you can see here stock out. So when I do the sales, that value should comes in stock out. So I'll just go back to the sales, or I'll just copy the same thing because I need to get the same thing over there. So I just select Control C for copy. Then I go to the sales and I click here, enter. Then that's it. I'll turn off the merge. Okay. Then you can select descriptions. Okay. I select all these things, and this descriptions I need to make a little bit bigger. So once I do the description bigger, the other all will become bigger. Or what you can do, only you have to select the particular one and you can make it. That's all the symbol, very basic level. So just drag here and you can make it smaller or bigger over here. Now I select this. Maybe I'll change the color here into this color. Any color. I just change into this color, or we can select this one. Yeah, this would be better. I select here this, and this all we selected, and we can give the color, text color is black. Okay. So here again, date, item ID, we have to select it. So what we done for that, we click on this B, all the B is selected. Then you can press the control, then you can just turn off these things. Okay. Then you have to go to the data. There you can select data validation, the same process, data validations. And from the data, this selection contains some cell without data validation settings. Okay. So I click here, any value. Okay. List I select. The source, I click on this and I'll go back to the inventory and I choose from here 4726 to 3957. Then I press enter. Then I click OK. So you can see here again the same thing is coming. Now let's see here. I'm just going to do okay. I give here 27. Okay, 27/1/2024, and the item ID I have selected 3015. So once I select the 3015, I just need to get the descriptions over here. So I'm using equal to VLOOKUP, open the bracket. What is my lookup value? The item ID is my lookup value, comma, table array. I'll go to the inventory and I select item ID and item descriptions up to here. This is my table array. Press F4 to make it absolute value, comma. Then column index number. This is only 2 columns we have here. In that 2 columns, the second column I need to get that. So I do here column index number is 2, comma, true or false. I'll be using false. Exact match. Close the bracket and press enter. Now you got it here. Then I'll be using the if error just before this one so that you know why we are using it. So I'll be using here if error command, double click. And after this comma, double quote, close the bracket and press enter. Then you can select double click or just drag like this. Okay, now we have to get here not the purchase quantity, we have sales quantity. So I do here sales quantity. Then I'm just using maybe 100, let's say I do 100. Then the unit price. Okay, now I give here 101. Let's see. Then the total I need to calculate equal to this multiplied by this, enter, and I select, go to the home, and we have done here accounting format, but I don't want to show AED or any currency over there. So click on this accounting, go to more number format, and from here symbol you select none. If you want dollar, you can select it. Anything, you can, any currency, almost all the countries' currencies are available over there. You can select that one. Currently I'm not mentioning any currency, so I give here none, then I click OK. Then I can just double click, the remaining things also coming. Now you can see here I give over here this one 100. So what should happen now, like in my inventory, you can see here I have stock out. So there where this 3015, this one, here it has to be added. Like when I'm doing over there like 100, that 100 has to be added over here in my stock out. So for this, what we done for the stock in, that same formula we have to work out over here. Equal to sum if, open the bracket, go to the sales and click on the ID. ID is in B, so I click on this B column, press F4 to make it absolute, comma, criteria, go to the inventory, and you select from 4726 to end. All these values you have to select it. Press F4, comma, the next sum criteria. What you need to sum? You need to sum, go to the sales, and you have to choose here D. So I click on sales quantity we need to sum, press F4 and close the bracket and press enter. So you can see here the stock out, then 0, just double click. See here everything is coming 0, but here only 100 because we have purchased over there. So basically what is happening over here, when you do the sum if, and first it is asking you the range, then the criteria. So the range is checking with the criteria. If range and criteria is equal, for example, if you see here the 3015 and you are seeing that same 3015 here in purchase, then it will be added. Otherwise it won't add. Okay, so this is what happened. Now we'll go to the sales now, and you got it. Then you can just drag, and we are going to do a few more things. Let's say I select the 4726, then I have to do here 600, then I give over there now 120, any values like. Then I select here 430. Okay, I do something else. Okay, again this one 3015, then I give again 250, then I do here 100. Okay, then here some other items we purchase, 4726, 4140 I'll do. So I'll just click here 4140. So you can check here this 4140, and this is maybe 300. Then now the cost, let's say 150. Okay, it's done. So whenever you do the sales, I'll just type here sales. I select all these things, merge and center. Okay, so when you do this, you go to the inventory. You can see that this is when you do the sales, it's added into the stock out. When you do the purchase, it's added into the stock in. Now, so I hope both clear. Then here you can see like total sales, merge and center. I do here total sale, and I select, make it center, bold, same thing, sorry. Okay, and give here the color, and here I choose this one, and here merge and center. Then we have to use the formula equal to sum, open the bracket, this is also F, so I do F, then column F, that means that complete F column, then press enter, and yeah, comma, then bold, you can make it, okay, that's fine. Yeah, then I select here and I can go to the border, so the border is also added. Now we have done this. Next we have to go to the inventory. So when you do the purchase and you add the values, it will be added into your inventory. When you do purchase, that will be added with inventory. When you sales, that is also added with inventory, stock out. Now you wanted to see stock in hand. So you have the opening stock plus you have stock in and you have stock out. So minus stock out, that will be your stock in hand. So I need to use the formula equal to, open the bracket, opening stock plus stock in minus stock out, enter. So you can give here 200 and just double click. So you can see here how it is coming. So here we had 100 plus 700, which was 800. 800 minus 600, the remaining things is 200. Okay. Now if there is any return, so again you can just create here the return. So when we have the returned item, so those items will be added into here. So you can manually add it, or you can create the same way here the return, how you done the sales and purchase. We do the returns over there, then you will be getting it back. I mean, you will be adding that here. Now that we will see later, we can do it. But so because that is same like in purchase and sales we done. Then I have given here the reorder level and days per reorder. Then I need to get here the reorder alert. So basically reorder alert, I say my stock in hand is more than the reorder level. Then I don't want to get anything like, it has to be, I don't want to get any message over there. And if not, I need to get the message that reorder now. So we will see that how can we do it. You can use the formula that you can do in two different ways. One is using the if formula, you can do it, and you can use the conditional formatting also here. So I'll show you the both way how we can do this. So first one, we'll use the if formula. So in if formula, I do equal to if, open the bracket. Then you can see here, first what I want to do, let's say the reorder alert I need to get over here. So basically, how I'll get the reorder alert? That means the stock in hand is more than or equal to, more than 50, not equal to, more than this value, then reorder. So I'll do here the formula equal to if, open the bracket, stock in hand is greater than reorder level, comma. I don't want to get anything. I just give here double quote, comma. I type reorder now. So if is a logical formula. In logical formula, if your value is more than this one, logical formula will be having true or false. If it is true, you need to get nothing. It has to be blank. If it is false, it has to be reorder now. So this is the formula now. equal to if stock in hand is greater than reorder level, then reorder. If it is more than reorder level, we don't want to apply, get any message over there, or else we need to get here reorder now. Then I press enter. So I'm not getting anything here because this 200 is more than 50. Then just double click. See here all I will be getting reorder. Main reason I did not finish my purchase here we did not purchase anything. When you purchase, it will change. But currently, you can see here all reorder now. And one more thing I need to do here. Once I do the reorder, where I have this reorder, that I need to get in blue, red color. And the other cells where I did not apply anything, that means I have enough quantity, there I need to get it in green color. So I select all these cells. Then you click over here. You can see the conditional formatting options. So you click on the conditional formatting and you can go here, manage rules. And in this manage rules, I just select the first rule, new rule. Format cells based on the format cells only contains. I select this, format only cells that contains. Cell value I give equal to reorder. Reorder. Cell value is equal to reorder. Then I will be going to the format and I can select the fill and I choose the color red, then click OK and OK and click apply and OK. So we have to see here it is not coming. So let me reorder now. Yeah, it's not reorder now. So I'll be going to the formatting, conditional formatting, manage rules. You can see the rule here. I do here edit rules and I change into reorder now. Okay. Then click OK and click apply. So where you see that reorder now, that is in red color. And I chose one more formula. One more rule I'm going to apply, new. And I select here format only cells that contain, let's say, cell value equal to, I'm not giving anything, I'll just give here blank, then go to the format and I choose the color, this one, then I click OK. OK. The value you entered is not a valid number, date, time or string. So let me just select here, just double quote. Then I click OK, then apply, then click OK. So see here, it is not coming because actually I did not give anything in my formula. See here now, I give double quote, but I didn't type anything inside. So let me see here if I add something like active, let's say active. I just type active, enter. So I got here active and I just click here double quote. So where I had that blank, that becomes active now. Then I'm just going to do the conditional format again, manage rules. Here the cell value, edit. So to do the conditional formatting, I should give something inside. I should have some value. So I do here edit rules. So see here, I'm just going to type now. If I don't have any rules and if I keep it blank, it's not taking, it's giving me the message, the value you entered is not a valid number, date, time or string. So any of this we required over there. So anyway, currently I given here active. So I type here active. Then click OK. Then we apply. Then you can give OK. So you can see it is active now. See the color. Now we will see here, for example, you can see this is reorder, which is the number we can just select. Active, this one. This is the one the number I can see 4306. So I'll just go to the purchase and I give here 1, 2, 2024, enter. Then you click here. What is the number we have set? Let's say 4306. I select the 4306. Okay. So I select here 4306. 4306. And purchase quantity, I'm just selecting now 300. And the value I given here 75. Then I press enter. Okay. So once I done this, you go back to the inventory. You can see that it is added over here. And you can see that before it was reorder, now it becomes active. So this is the way you can do it. Now the next one. So then the same way the return also you can add into that. Same way, same method, you have to select it and you give the return quantity. So that will be added with this. So I'll be just going to this. I select this one, Control C, and I select returned and I press enter. Okay, merge I turned off date, item ID, descriptions, and quantity. Only that I required. I don't want this, so I just remove or I delete this. Then the descriptions you need to give it, and the purchase quantity you have to do, date you need to do, item ID you have to do. So I'm just going to do them. So this is called returned. Return. Normally we have two returns. One is purchase return and the sales return. Currently I'm considering only the sales return now. Sales return. Okay. So the sales return, again the date you will be here. You will be having here. Then ID equal. First you need to select control and you click on this. No need control, directly click on B and press the control, then select and you can deselect it. Then go to the data validations, go to the data. Then you have to select data validations. Where we have data validations, yeah, this one. And you have to select the data validations from here, yes, and make sure it is list. Then you go to the inventory. Then I will be selecting from here to here. Then press enter. Then click OK. So you can see here it's coming. For example, I'll be selecting 4726. Then the descriptions equal to VLOOKUP. Open the bracket. This is the lookup value, comma. Then you go to the inventory table. You select this. Press F4, comma. Column index number is 2, comma, true. Sorry, not true, false. Exact match. Close the bracket and press enter. So before this, you need to add if error. And after this, comma, double quote and close the bracket and press enter. Now you can see that, and the return. Quantity, maybe like 50. Okay. So the date we can give 02 to 2024. So what I have to do, when we do that, that has to be added along with the returned. So I give here equal to sum if is the command. Open the bracket. Then range. I go to the return and I select the ID. Press F4, comma. Criteria is in inventory. you go to this, okay, F4, comma, what you need to add? You have to add the return quantity, D, and press F4, close the bracket and press enter. So I just double click here. The remaining things, nothing written, it's 0. Only the return quantity is here, 50. So that's it. Now we have all these things. So this is the first part of the inventory management. In the next part, I'll be explaining how to create the dashboard and how can we create the chart, necessary chart, how can we create the necessary pivot table from here, and how can you search by locations, by ID, all this informations. All these informations we need to include it with our inventory management exercise. So this is a complete inventory management system from start to end. If you follow exactly same like this, it's very easy to follow because it's straight into the point. So accordingly, you do the same step and you practice. So you will be able to make later any kind of dashboards and any kind of file which normally using the VLOOKUP. We have used so many formulas over there. Basically the VLOOKUP we use, SUMIF we use, and normal formulas also we use, and data validation we use. So you will be getting a clear idea about all these things. So just do the practice properly. Then the next part will be explaining about the dashboard. How can we create the dashboard out of this thing?